Hello, welcome to Ikate's Crossing. Okay, so we're diving into the Wheel of the Year spread that I've done, right? I've done the Wheel of the Year spread, and we're up to the month of December. I can't believe this year has gone so quick as we've explored the cards each month. Okay, so this month we have Page of Wands, which was all about idea. Now, if you go into my blog down below, you can see the meanings of the card and maybe some of my thoughts and ideas about what this card means to me. Okay, but what I want to do in this video is I just want to choose from the Angel Tarot. I do want to choose a couple of cards that are going to explain what this card means a little bit deeper. So what does the Page of Wands mean for me this month? Okay, so what does the Page of Wands mean for me this month? Okay, so let's just choose a couple of cards. So I'm just going to lay the cards out here and have a look at what I'm just choosing a couple of cards. This card here seems to be standing out quite strongly, and this one here. So let's have a look and see. What does the Page of Wands mean? Okay, the first thing we have is the sense of celebration. So to me it feels like with the Page of Wands, I get this energy that's full of celebration. It's full of it's dynamic, it's bold, it's bright, it's a reason to have some fun during the day, to have some fun at all times. Okay, and the Nine of Pentacles with the words comfort. So I feel like it's a gain. So it's a celebration. So being Page of Wands energy gives us that sense of celebrating life for what it is, being that sense of comfort, it's joy, it's happiness, it's a gain, it's a benefit in your life. So what an interesting combination of cards to explain what the Page of Wands means. Okay, so using the Mermaid Tarot, we're going to dive a little further into this for the month. So what are the energies for the month that I need to explore and dive into? Okay, so we've got Page of Wands. We've got that sense of Three of Cups and Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so it's a gain, it's a benefit, it's a sense of time for celebrating who we are as individuals, but spending time with friends. It's about having that enthusiasm, that drive. Again, you get that sense of being in a group. Interesting cards here. So tell us a little bit more about this month for me. Okay, so what are we going to explore? What's hidden? Okay, so 1, 2, 3, okay, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so I've got 6 cards to explore here. So the first 3 at the bottom, we've got, the first one is Wheel of Fortune. So it's all about the decisions that we make, the life's ups and downs, the destiny, or fate. Interesting here. It's about the fortune. So it's all about the awakening, the resurrecting of who we are, blowing our own trumpet, that sense of awakening to our own spirituality, the new beginnings. Oops! I juggled that one. The Ace of Cups. So the new love, the relationships, that sense of new beginnings, new possibilities, dealing with emotions. What do we focus on in regards to our emotions? Don't worry about spilt milk. There's some things in life that we cannot control. We're looking for opportunities, business opportunities, opportunities that can come our way that we're being offered with the King of Pentacles. And here we've got Seven of Swords. So I feel like it's that sense of looking at what's being taken from us, taking back what's being taken, standing in our own power, our own thoughts and ideas about where we're going and what's being, when the direction that we're headed in. So that's interesting here about standing in our own power, being empowered, new beginnings. There's a lot of thought going into that indeed. When I look at that, it's a very emotional, even though we're very much in our head with our thoughts and ideas. I do feel like there's a sense of, with the Page of Wands, it's about enthusiasm and drive, motivation. I do feel like it's a lot about our energy, and so I do feel like our emotions can be caught up in it indeed. Interesting there, indeed. New love. It is very emotional. It's a reminder to sort of stay grounded. I think that we need to be very aware of our thoughts and ideas with this as well. I do feel like there's a lack of ideas or thoughts in this situation. Right, so let's have a look at the card that we're going to reflect on with the Healing Waters. So what card are we going to reflect on here? Okay, this one here seems to be standing out quite strongly. Atlantis. Keep the big vision. Stay in alignment as you grow. That's very interesting in here with this message here with the Page of Wands, for the monthly card, talking about celebration, being in a group, being supported. I think it's quite interesting here to look at that new love, that sense of, or new dealing with our emotions, looking at the opportunities that are being offered to us, taking back what we feel is being taken from us. Here we got to keep our big vision, stay in alignment as you grow. So let's have a little bit more of a deeper look into this Atlantis card. Atlantis. Let's have a look. So we want to look at Atlantis. Let's have a look. Keep the big vision, stay in alignment. In his writings, the ancient Greek philosopher Plato described a great civilization called Atlantis, whose island home in the Atlantic Ocean was a marvel of architecture. Its capital city was made up of a series of concentric circles separated by moats of water, and in its centre was a temple dedicated to Poseidon, the god of the sea. The Atlanteans were a highly advanced people who were very much tapped into and connected with the energy of the universe. They also harnessed the power of water and air in their technologies and practices. Perhaps this is where their tremendous psychic and magical abilities for manifesting their great visions into the physical came from. Eventually, Atlantis' growth got out of hand and its peoples became greedy and disrespectful. A series of earthquakes caused the island to sink to the bottom of the ocean, and for millennia, people have been captivated by the legend of this lost civilization. This card is one of huge visions and promises. You have the potential to create great things in the world. However, it comes with a warning to stay in alignment when you grow, to create rather than produce. Don't get addicted to growth. Oh, that's an interesting one. It's an interesting thought for this month. That's been my thing, is to you know, I want to build my YouTube channel, right? Or build my business, but I've got to be careful not to get too obsessed with it and just enjoy the journey along the way. I think that's really important. Don't get addicted to growth. Instead, stay true to your mission and inner calling. That's really important there. So, what am I being called to create? How can you focus on creating rather than producing? And how can I stay in alignment as I grow? That's a really interesting thought when I think about my enthusiasm and my drive, my motivation. That's very important to think about. What is my motivation? What is my goal? What is my end result that I want? What's my goal to where I want to be in regards to my YouTube channel, my my Twitter or my X, my Instagram? All those things come into play. So what are my thoughts in regards to building my business? The thing, you know, it's really important for me to enjoy the journey along the way, make sure I don't get burnt out, make sure my vision is not too big for what I'm creating instead of producing. I think that's really important. Oh, that's so, when I look at these cards, the messages that I'm getting for the month of December, I think really, really important here. It's about what I love in regards to my business, in regards to producing on YouTube, not trying to burn out. Really, really important here to try and keep some balance. You know, I still want to do my readings, but my health has got to come first. So my emotional needs are super important here. Interesting. Okay, so that's it from me. Don't forget to check the links down below. Check the links on my channel. Like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you know when the next video will be uploaded. Take care, and blessed be.